Tonight, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's a special prime-time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Tennessee Titans taking on the New York Jets.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the New York Jets. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They come in off a loss last time out, but the last couple months. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 7 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
And well-liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there on the catch and run. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Nguyen. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tutu Atwell. His Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity. Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. Touchdown, Jets. Tutu Atwell with his 2nd touchdown of the game. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st down, Hills breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Thought thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's great. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown. A great effort there. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Davis with his second touchdown here. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st and 10, Nguyen. He finds his man complete. That's great. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards the pick up there. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Nguyen firing quickly here, and that's complete. And some space here. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Nguyen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! A great play there with his second touchdown here. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a throw here, hauled in. Touchdown, Jets! Tutu Atwell. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Farley. And the Titans. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 1. He finds his man, complete. That's Gray. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw. Nguyen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nguyen. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Back to throw. Nguyen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Noah Gray with... Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Nguyen. Gets past one man and shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 1st and 10, Nguyen. And this one is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Buying time, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And
ain't doing
none
nothing.
of them.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. 2-2 Atwell. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. And the Titan defense steps up here and down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw on 2nd down. Nguyen. This one caught by Davis. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He's got his man on the crossing route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st down, Nguyen. He finds his target, Allen. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking to throw. Nguyen. Dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Completes it to Davis. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So that one will be accepted. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Back to throw. Nguyen. It's caught by Davis. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing on 1st down. Nguyen. To the right side and complete to Atwell. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Gray. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. Nguyen. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. back to throw. Nguyen. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
So the NFL, it's a serious game, right? But that doesn't mean everyone involved is always taking it seriously. Take, for instance, this back and forth between Jets offensive coordinator Manny Kahue and his much-hyped rookie QB during their most recent game.
Hey, tell me, you got any more touchdowns left in you today?
You know me, Coach. I got more today, I got more next week, and I got more for months.
Yeah, tell me about it. You're looking great out there, kid.
I mean, how good is that? Got more next week, got more for months. Like, the kid is having a ton of fun playing one of the most physically demanding sports on the planet. And here are some other clips that prove my point. Like, take this one between a head coach and his star wide receiver. I want to see if you can name
today. From U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Minnesota Vikings taking on the New York Jets.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you're looking... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They juked him, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. Nguyen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. On 3rd down, Hills. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Nguyen. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. On 1st and 10. Nguyen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yep.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Vikings are going to have the football at their own one. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Off the play fake. Nguyen. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. From the gun, Nguyen. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Back to throw. Nguyen. Going back to Allen. He's got him again. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Over the middle, complete. It's Gray. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Looking to throw. Nguyen toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. On first down, Nguyen. He's got Allen. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they elect to decline it.
And why?
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing on first down. Nguyen looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gray. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Nguyen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Room here to run. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Nguyen. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Vikings are going to get the football here. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. On 1st and 10, Nguyen firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Nguyen. He finds Corey Davis. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Davis, his 11th touchdown of the year. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nguyen.
They'd love to just strike.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's a 1st down and more for Davis. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 1st down. Nguyen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off at his own 47. And the Vikings are going to get the football back as time will run out. We return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Nguyen. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Looking to throw. Nguyen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back to throw again. And this one's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Back to throw. Nguyen. Throw left side, complete. That's Kramer. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis is... So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. And that is caught. It's Davis. Touchdown. Corey Davis, 26 yards. And the Jets on just 2 plays. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st and 10, Nguyen. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Looking to throw. Nguyen. They will find Davis. That's complete. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Back to throw. Nguyen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 19.
And the Vikings are right back in this football game.
Well, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming. The Hail Mary, they just couldn't get.
As dedicated fans of the NFL, my audience is sure to recognize the voice of our next guest, especially if you happen to be a Madden player where he's worked along.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 18 of the NFL on Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First down, the win.
He's going to find his tight end, Gray, complete.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nguyen. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Back to throw. Nguyen.
That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, Nguyen
gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. Nguyen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Davis, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just...
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. He finds his man, complete. It's Davis.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. It's complete. Touchdown! Corey Davis with touchdown number... The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing on first down. Nguyen looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Kramer. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Nguyen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the... Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. To throw on 2nd down. Nguyen, he finds his man, complete. It's Gray. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to throw. Nguyen steps away to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets continue to pull away here in this first half.
Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just... Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. On first down, Nguyen. Throw left side complete. That's Gray. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing on first down, Nguyen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Nguyen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Looking to throw. Nguyen looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gray. Touchdown! Noah Gray. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And this Jets offense Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Caught right side, Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 1st and 10, Nguyen. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Nguyen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Back to throw. Nguyen uncorks one for Davis. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's a big play that time by the Jets. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Nguyen. That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis has the first half. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2nd and 3. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Nguyen. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Davis, 68 yards. And this Jet offense. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Looking to throw on second down. Nguyen. He finds his man, complete. That's Davis. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Tutu Atwell. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing on first down, Nguyen. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
So, partner, that play broke huge. And when you can get a guy into the open field after the catch, he does actually turn into a...
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I'm sure the message as they come out onto the field is, hey, take care of the football, because the fumble last possession led to a touchdown. Still a 3-score game, though.
You don't want things to start to snowball. You know, one error leads to another, which leads to another. And then all of a sudden you're fighting for your life down the stretch instead of finishing the game in style, which is what they're trying to do on this drive.
That would be a pretty amazing comeback, but we've seen crazier things happen in the National Football League.
We certainly have.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to have a Jets first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. On 1st and 10, Nguyen. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Kramer. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Touchdown! A great effort there with his 16th. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Nguyen. High throw, but the catch is made. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
He finds his man, complete. That's Davis. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looking to throw. Nguyen. Oh, now a strip. He loses the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Davis, nice grab.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got his man on the crossing route. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. To throw on 2nd down. Nguyen. That's going to be caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets,
a win here in Week 18 means they'll finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-5.
And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Chargers,
it will indeed be a 10-loss season as they wrap up 7-10.
And I think you have to say, ultimately, this was a team that really underachieved. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
So I gotta say, I am stoked to finally welcome our pal Carter Landry back to the show. Last we spoke, Carter, you talked about the special chemistry on your team. Fast forward to now, and the Jets are preparing for the postseason. What's the mindset these days?
We're just locked in, man. It's like that LT line from NFL Films, you know. We're going to go out there like a bunch of crazy dogs. We're hungry, Kevin.
Yeah, look, I can hear it in your voice. But real talk for a minute here, Carter. This has got to be personal for you as well, right? I mean, 8 years in the league. This will be your first playoff appearance. What does it mean?